I hope these tips help y'all because, boy, ain't nobody told me nothing.
I got doing a new thing, I can't stress about old. My Lord taking me out of my comfort, I'm just trying to be bold. Lord want me up when my heart starts to get cold. No.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I don't think I ever gave an introduction. I think I just be slapping videos on here. So y'all, let me just formally introduce myself. My name is Donna, but you can call me Little Miss Gratitude. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, like, and comment, and tell me what you think about this video. All right, so let's jump in to this topic that I have for y'all. It is fitting because it is the end of the year and I have been on my journey for a year now. So I just want to give y'all some tips on how to, hold on, y'all, I gotta get my notes. So I just want to give y'all some tips on how to grow closer to Christ as a beginner. Before I get into that, like I said, my name is Donna. I am a mom of 3. I've been on this journey with Christ for a year now. And has it been a journey? Like when I say a journey, I mean a journey. Like I'm smiling right now, but earlier I was just crying. Yeah, yesterday. I don't understand how I could be on here and be making videos and I be going through all of these emotions. So I just want to share those emotions and things that I've been going through and tips that I have for y'all. If y'all is somebody that is a beginner like I was and like I still am, just because I've been doing this for a year, I'm still a beginner, but I have learned a lot in a year, and I have changed a lot in a year. Because if you know, you know. Okay, so let's jump right into it. The first thing I want to say that y'all should do, that y'all should already have and be doing, is getting a physical Bible. I have to write all of these things down on my in my notes in my phone so I won't forget. So first thing I need y'all to do is get a Bible, a physical Bible. Yeah, the phone Bible is cool. And I did have that in the beginning of my journey because I was waiting to get the Bible that I did have. It was like $50 on Amazon. And at the time, I did not have the money to afford it. And I had to pay bills and stuff like that. So I just was like, okay, when the time is right, I'm going to get the Bible. God made the time and I got the Bible. So I got the Bible like a month into my journey. And but I was first always on my Bible app. I think I was reading the prayer Bible app, and I think I read the other app that's called Bible. I think it's called Bible app or just Bible. So I was doing those two apps before I got my physical Bible. The physical Bible really helped me grow my relationship with Christ. Like I think having a physical Bible just give you more accountability. Like you go look in your phone, but you ain't go always go to that Bible app. That Bible app just do something to you. I mean the physical Bible just do something to you. So get a physical Bible, y'all. On top of getting a physical Bible, get y'all a journal. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a regular notebook, a decorative notebook. Get y'all a journal, y'all, because journaling was the first thing I did before I ever got on my Bible app for real, and before I ever got my physical Bible. I started to journal. I think that's what opened up the portal to me and God's relationship that we have now. So get y'all a Bible and get y'all a journal, because that's going to be detrimental in y'all walk with Christ. Y'all gonna need it. Y'all gonna need it. Y'all gonna need it. I'm not gonna tell y'all again. Go get y'all a Bible and a journal. All right, so after y'all get y'all a Bible and a journal, there's some other things that y'all gonna need to do. Like some stuff that y'all already should know and should already be doing, but now we gotta get into the potatoes and meat. What they be saying? Listen, y'all, I be stumbling over my words. So once y'all get those things, Obviously, you know, y'all like gotta pray and ask for guidance and things like that. But I feel like y'all gotta sacrifice. Like, ain't no feeling. That's just what y'all gotta do. That mean, like, if y'all, when I say sacrifice, I mean, like, if y'all really want to be serious about y'all walk with Christ, y'all one got to be intentional, like I said on my TikTok. And part of being intentional is sacrificing things that will take you from being intentional with God. One of the things that I did that I have on my channel, and that I never went into detail fully, and I did a little bit on TikTok, but I sacrifice sex. I sacrifice having sexual intercourse because that was the biggest thing that was detrimental to my mental and to how I felt about myself and how I viewed things. And so I sacrificed sex off the rip. I sacrificed going out too right away. Them two things that I was always doing. So I knew I had to let them go right away if I wanted to be serious with Christ. And I think that it was easy for me because I had already made it up in my mind that I didn't want that life no more. Like right when I was making up my mind to be serious about Christ, those was the first two things that I was like, if I'm going to be serious about Christ, I gotta let these go. Because I don't have no self-control. I didn't have no self-control in that area. I'm sorry, I just did it. So those are things that I let go. Whatever is hindering you from being intentional with God, that's up to you to decide to let go or ask for guidance. Pray on that to the Holy Spirit and to God, and He will show you. And eventually it will be removed. It will be let go. Okay. So ask God to take away those things that is going to stop you from being intentional with the Lord. Everything else that I wanted to be removed from my life or that needed to be shedded out of my life, God removed them eventually. Don't worry about it. Okay. Cause it was removed, baby, over time. Another thing that I did that I was so proud of was delete social media. Y'all got to do this. If y'all don't listen to nothing else that I said, like as far as sacrificing things and asking the Holy Spirit, delete them social medias. Let that go, y'all, because I just don't see us as humans can be intentional and really focused on God if we always on social media. Like, I was realistic with myself because that was another thing I knew that I could give up with no problem because I was just already giving up everything in the world. I gave up a lot of stuff at once. Like, I was not playing, okay? Like, I was not playing. So one of those things was social media. I deleted social media for like 7-8 months. I think I didn't pop back up on social media into June or July. I deleted it December 31st. December 31st, I was over it, and all I kept was TikTok. And the reason I kept TikTok is because I changed my algorithm to only show me healthy, positive, godly, encouraging things. And I wasn't following nobody from my city. Nobody wasn't following me. They actually started popping up out the woodworks. A few of them started popping out the woodworks following me. And I'm like, whoa, I'm not ready for y'all to be popping up on here, passing judgment and seeing what I'm doing. Like, stay y'all butts on Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. Don't come over here. I'm a new creature over here. I ain't ready to show y'all the new creature yet. And I wasn't, and God wasn't ready for me either. So delete y'all social media, y'all. If y'all can't be like me, where I did it for the 6 to 8 months, do like 3 months, do increments. All right, y'all. It's not that deep. And that's idolizing when you really think about it. Anything that you put over God is idolizing. So delete the social media. Do whatever you got to do to be intentional with God. The same way you would do for a relationship, a friendship. The same thing you need to do when you are building this relationship with God. All right. So let's get into the next one. The next one I did was go to church. I started to go to church around February. No, I started to go to church in January. I was a few months into my relationship with God, probably 2-3 months in, and then I got this spirit, this feeling from the Holy Spirit to start going to church. So I started going to Evolve. I had went to Evolve 3 years prior, but I only went once, and this is when Evolve was in. They were in. What is the school? Y'all, I can't even think of the school. Vincent. They was in Vincent High School. Yeah, Pastor Ken was in Vincent High School with it, preaching about the Lord. Love to see it. I loved it when I first went that day, but I didn't get that full experience because I went with friends and I was still deeply in the world, deeply in my ways. I was smoking, drinking, you name it. So I didn't get the full experience like I should have, but that's no problem because God came right back and snatched me up and put me right back there. Won't he do it? So I started to go to Evolve after spending time with God by myself, building a relationship by myself, y'all. Oh yeah, I used to bring my Bible everywhere. Not just, I brought my Bible. You couldn't get that Bible up off of me. It's actually ran down now. Baby, my Bible beat up now. And it's only been a year. Oh, child. My Shayla. My poor Shayla. But that's a different story. Go y'all but to church. Y'all need to be in a community. Y'all need to, yeah, you feel the presence of the Lord in your home, in your car, maybe, wherever you build that relationship up with God. But I think another thing that helps on this walk with Christ as a beginner is going y'all but to church. Go to church and hear that word and feel that presence and look at them people, see them crying and see how they worship. Get that in your mind, get that in your spirit. Keep doing that, keep going. Like, I know people got a lot of church home stories. I don't know nothing about that. I can't speak on that because I don't know nothing about that. I've never had church hurt, and I don't plan on having church hurt because the church can't do nothing to me. Men can't do nothing to me, okay? Go y'all but the church. I don't want to hear no excuses. That's an excuse. Go to church, okay? Evolve was very detrimental to my walk with Christ. Shout out to Evolve. I love them to death. Chef kisses to Pastor Ken and everybody that serves at the church because I ended up serving at the church afterwards. It was brief. I loved in my time there, but life just got to life, and so I could no longer serve at the church. But the time that I did, Chef kisses, loved it, enjoyed it. Everybody was wonderful to me. Pastor Ken is the best pastor on the planet. I don't care. Go find out for yourself. If you know, you know. I also got baptized. Now, I'm not telling y'all to go get baptized and what to do. I'm just giving y'all tips on what I did. This is what helped me get stronger in my walk. One day I just had the urge, y'all, to go get baptized. I was on my journey, like I said, going to church, reading my Bible every day. I'm talking about I was reading my Bible sometimes 3 times a day, morning, noon, and night. If I'm at work with it, Bible at work. That's what added the third times that I will read my Bible. So yeah, I eventually just woke up one day in February. I think it was the end of January, and I was like, I want to go get baptized. I want to go get baptized. Let's seal the deal. Let's take it all away. I was ready to take it all away. I was so on fire for the Lord. I'm still on fire, y'all. But I was on fire for the Lord so bad in the beginning of my journey. All I seen was God. All I breathed was God. All I wanted to do was be in the presence of the Lord. And I thought that getting baptized was the way to go. And it was, and it is. But I got a story for y'all. Probably at a later date. I don't want to take up too much of y'all time here. But get baptized, y'all. But let the Holy Spirit tell y'all. Because that's what the Holy Spirit did for me. That wasn't me. That wasn't my thoughts. That wasn't me. I really just had the urge. And I didn't tell nobody. Nobody even knew I was on this walk with Christ. It was so near and dear to my heart. I ain't want nobody to be coming up in my mix telling me what I shouldn't be doing and who do I think I am and all of that. Because when I did, it was the people closest to me that was trying to downplay my walk with God. And Lord bless their heart. And I got a story time for that too. But anyways, so do what the Holy Spirit tells y'all. Do what you feel is right. Do what you think God is calling you to do. I'm not telling y'all what to do. I'm just telling y'all what I did, and hopefully y'all can take something from this and bring it back to God. So let's get into some other things that I did. So after all of those things, and during those things, I started to create boundaries. Woo, to creating boundaries. Yes, I had to create boundaries, y'all. So, yep, I had to let go of my friends, unfortunately. I think that's something that I was cool with doing too, y'all. Sorry, friends, if y'all watch this, which they won't, because now that I'm on this walk with Christ, they don't care for me anymore. And that's all right. No bad blood. I don't think we have bad blood. I just think that once you say yes to God and you serious like me, you gonna lose some friends. I'm sorry. I was willing to lose them. I cut them off before they could even do the chopping. It was no bad blood. Like I said, I just was really serious about my walk with Christ, and I didn't need nobody telling me nothing that I didn't want to hear. Nothing that was going to stop me from choosing God, period. So I had to cut them off before anybody could have an input. I love them near and dear to my heart still to this day. I don't wish anybody bad. I actually pray for them. I even pray for the family that wronged me. But yeah, you got to have boundaries, and you got to start cutting people off. You got to start saying no. That's going to be hard, y'all, because I used to be a people pleaser real bad. God had to deliver me from that. He had to deliver me from that real bad. That people pleasing stuff had to go, because we're not here to please man. We're here to please God. Point blank, period, when you are chosen, when you are a child of God. So boundaries, y'all. Boundaries. Say it with me. Boundaries. Let them folks go, y'all. You got to let them go. It'll be all right. You know, like, they'll be okay. I didn't want it, but it had to happen. And when I look, now that the year is coming to an end, I look at that like, you had to do that, Donna. You wouldn't have been serious. You would have fallen into the tricks of going back out, smoking, drinking. You just wouldn't have did it. You needed to, okay? And I hope that they understand it. If they don't, that's all right. It's all right. All right. So another thing that I had to do, and some of these things are not in order, y'all. By the way, the first few things that I said was definitely in order. Another thing that I was doing and had to do was change what I watched and what I listened to. So I always, and still sometimes to this day, listen to worldly music. Like, everything that I listen to don't be bad and stuff like that. I actually listen. My music taste has changed tremendously, but I still do listen to some certain people, but not as much as I listen to gospel now and lofi or lofty type of music. I listen to affirmations, but I had to change what I watch. Y'all, would y'all believe me if I just stopped watching TV as a whole? Like, I just stopped watching TV until I discovered The Chosen. Then that's when I started to back watching TV. But after that, I just started to watch all things God. I don't know what, I do know what was happening. It was God. I just started to change what I watch so it wouldn't infiltrate my thoughts and make me want to go do things that I know I am in the process of being delivered from. So I started to change what I watched. Either I just didn't watch TV at all, or I used to just watch The Chosen. People at work ask me, did you see this or did you see that? And I'll be like, nope. Did you see this on the internet? Did you? Baby, I ain't even got no social media. Baby, I'm oblivious. I really was. I was so oblivious for months of what was going on the internet, what was going on in other people's life, what was going on TV, what was going on in the news. And I really enjoyed that. Now that I'm back on the internet, anxiety through the roof. I see everybody business. I don't like it. I'm actually going on another hiatus soon. But yeah, I had to just block out the noise. Block out. Y'all ain't missing nothing. When I say y'all ain't missing nothing, y'all ain't missing nothing. The drama go be there. Them people go be there. The news still go report bad stuff. And the music still go be the music. Change it or just keep watching it. The choice is yours. But I can tell you that when I changed what I watched, it made a whole lot of a difference. Also, what I used to watch is educational stuff or things about changing your mind and your perspective. That's why I talk the way I talk now, because of that stuff. I used to watch this guy named, what is his name, y'all? He recently passed away, I think last year or the year before. But I think it started with a B. Actually, I have a book on it. It wasn't him, but it was the guy that used to promote him, and he had his own book. I swear I'm going to find the name, y'all. But I used to watch stuff about changing your mind and your perspective 24/7. 24/7. If I wasn't reading my Bible, watching The Chosen, scrolling on TikTok whenever I did, I was reading books and watching stuff about changing your perspective and changing your mind. No doubt about it. I loved it. I still kind of do it. On top of all of that, like I said, I was reading educational books, just listening to positive things, doing positive things. God was really renewing, when he say renewing your mind, renewing it, y'all. Renewing it. Renew it. Allow God to renew y'all mind, y'all. Y'all gonna start to do some things that y'all never did before or thought y'all wasn't that interested in. The thing is, I wasn't too far off from the things that I was doing to begin with. Them things that I always wanted to do or kind of had the desire to do, but I was too in the world. I was too worried about what people would think, like that I'm watching this stuff or that I like, I'm intrigued by this stuff a little bit. Like I was too worried about what other people thought. And God had to come get me. He had to come get me, y'all. He had to come get me. He came and got me. I felt like I was talking up a storm. Okay, y'all. Come on, let's keep this party going. So another thing that I did, I hope y'all like this, because y'all, I'm really not the best speaker. I'm really not the best speaker. I'm like Moses. Like, God, what? Get somebody else to do it. Don't pick me. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't, y'all. I try my best, but I be talking in circles. So the next thing that I did was go to the gym. If I didn't go to the gym, I started working out. And all of these things that I'm telling y'all, go back to my TikTok from January to now. Y'all will see I was doing everything that I'm saying, that I'm talking about. So yeah, I was going to the gym or I was working out at home. That is another thing that helped me renew my mind and my spirit. Just working on myself internally and externally is what helped me get closer to God, what helped me get the confidence that I have now, what helped me build up these boundaries and this God-fearing confidence overall. Like, I feel like I can do anything now because of I can. I always could. I just needed I just needed God. Period. Like, I needed him to back me up. I needed him to be here, walk with me, and show me the way. Outside of going to the gym, I started to try new things. God started to reveal things that I kind of always wanted to do or wanted to try. And I started to do those things. I started to become a plant mom, y'all. I always wanted to learn how to grow plants. And y'all, I was growing plants. I'm telling y'all, go check out my TikTok. Not a liar. I was growing plants, y'all. I was doing some stuff that I just did not think I would be doing. One, reading my Bible all the time. Me a year ago would never. Me now is doing it, okay? I was planting, I was being a plant mom. I was going on nature walks. I was fishing. Fishing? I never seen myself fishing, y'all. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. But the thing is, I always liked it like corny. I don't want to call fishing corny, and I don't want to offend anybody, but I thought fishing and planting and all of those little things, that dopamine type of stuff that make you happy, that bring you natural happiness by doing, I thought that stuff was corny because the world made it seem corny. Not corny, loved it, enjoyed it, still do it to this day. Love. So basically what I'm telling y'all, do some stuff that one you wouldn't normally do, that bring you pure happiness if while you're doing it. Like, just try new things. Do something that your old self would not do. Those brought me pure happiness. Now I love being in nature. I crave being in nature. I enjoy going fishing. I made that a hobby for me and my children now. We love fishing. We love nature. We love going on a walk. We love going in the woods. So yeah, I just love that the things that God started revealing to me. So try something new, y'all. Try something new. Allow God to just direct y'all steps. That's basically what he was doing and still doing the whole entire walk. Okay? Allow God to guide you and to renew you. That means trying new things. While on the walk, I invested in myself. I learned some new things, right? Not only did I try some new things, I learned some new things. I learned how to fix my credit. I learned how to fix my personal and my business credit while on this journey. And boy, did it work. Did I see it all the way through? No, because life started to happen. But the fact that I know what to do and how to do it without having to pay someone else to do it, I thank God. I thank God. Like, how I don't even know what to say, y'all. I just know that I learned something new that I can use later on down the line. I can use to teach my kids in the future. Like, and when I say I really learned it, like, y'all, I'm not joking. Like, I could show y'all the proof. I learned how to fix my own whole credit, and I learned how to build business credit, and it worked. And I did get a few things off that business credit and in my personal credit. But like I said, life happened. And yeah, it's okay. No biggie, because we can do it again. We actually in the process of doing those things again. Okay. So yeah, invest in yourself. Invest in something that is going to shape your future, or that you can make income off of, or that is gonna get you to the promised land that God promised you. And fixing my credit and my personal credit was one of the ways, and is still the way, that is going to get me to my promised land that me and God talks about all the time. So another thing is, do what brings you joy and peace, y'all. So what brought me and still bring me joy and peace is not only being alone and at home. Like, I love being at home and staying out the way. I never thought that I would be like this. Do what brings y'all peace. Whatever that may be, do what brings y'all peace, y'all. Staying home brought me peace. Being with my kids bring me peace. Reading brought me peace. Staying out the way brought me peace. Staying away from people brought me peace. They get away from me. That brought me peace. Whatever y'all peace is, seek it, pursue it, and find it. Because, okay? So yeah. Speaking of seek peace and pursue it, I mean that. And I mean that. I mean that in the words of Paul. Seek peace and pursue it. Because that is going to be detrimental to your journey. You cannot want to walk with Christ and be serious if you always around and in some negativity. You got to get up out of there. You got to remove that. Get them people from around you and get from around them environments. If you want to cultivate peace and renew your mind and your energy, You cannot be around things that's always negative and people that's always negative. I got a negative old sister, and I don't care if she see this, but I had to keep her at bay. And I could only talk to her when it was something important or just updating her about the kids and when the kids wanted to come over there. But I had to leave her alone for a minute too, because my sister is not peace. Sorry, she is not. She's just a negative Nancy, and she's not the only one. I'm only speaking on her because when I think about negativity, sometimes I think about my sister, unfortunately. I wish the best for her, though. I wish she could get about that vicious cycle. But yeah, seek peace and pursue it. I mean that with your whole heart. I don't care if they're your family. I don't care if they're your friends. I don't care if it's a job. If it's negative, move around. Because God had to do that for me. One of my jobs was very negative. It was so negative that I almost was finna go back to jail. I had to get up out of there. I came home. I prayed to God so hard. I cried so hard. Said, I can't go back there, God. I can't go back because something gonna happen. Something gonna happen. Please. And he said, you can quit. I got up out of there. So seek it. Pursue it. Okay? And then control y'all emotions, y'all. Control it. I had to learn to control my emotions during that job situation I just indicated, and just overall do my whole journey. I still got to control my emotions right now to this day, because that's the biggest way the devil will attack you. Guard that. Guard this. Guard your heart. Guard your minds at all costs. Ephesians 6:11. Put that armor on every day. Every day. Every day. I say that because I have to put it on every day, all the time. Not just in the beginning of my journey when it was popsicles and rainbows. I got to put it on even harder now, because the devil want me to break. He want me to fold so bad. And like, this journey is not for the weak, y'all. And as peaches and creams as it may be in the beginning, it's not going to always be like that. So you guys, to control your emotions, you got to seek God. You got to pursue peace. You got to guard that mind and that heart 24/8, like your life depend on it, because it truly does. It truly does in this walk with Christ. And it ain't over just because I'm a year in. I'm not that delusional to think, oh yeah, I made it. I ain't making it till I'm at them pearly gates. It's a fight. It's a battle every day from the moment you say yes to God. So if you serious about this journey and you is seeking the Lord with all your heart and your mind, like I did and I still do, I hope these tips help y'all, because boy, ain't nobody told me nothing. Ain't nobody told me nothing. I just had to jump up in the field. I just had to jump head first in the field. And it's okay, because I'm here as a vessel to help y'all on y'all walk with Christ. Okay? We got this, y'all. We got this. I promise. I got to tell myself that every day. And because we truly do. We truly got this as long as we got God. If we don't got nothing else and we got God, that's enough right there. Okay, y'all? So y'all got this. And if this helped y'all, or if y'all need to know more tips or anything, just let me know in the comments how y'all felt about this. If y'all like this. I know I'm all over the place. I'm trying my best. I told y'all I'm Moses, okay? I'm Moses. I'm Joseph. I'm a few people in the Bible. I'm Joseph for sure when it comes to family trials and tribulations. And I'm Job currently in this season. But nonetheless, I love y'all. Shalom, shalom. Make sure y'all subscribe, comment, and like. See y'all later.
They don't even get a goal. I'm just trying to win souls. Devil in my ear telling me.